Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. What's going on? What's cracking, lacking? What's popping with y'all? Let's talk about Growing Up Hip Hop Season 4, Episode 22. What's good? Peep Squad is in the building. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill, baby. So let's talk about Bree. Oh no, Bree. Damn, Bree looked like either she was going through withdrawals or she was high. It's like, damn, Bree, if you're gonna be on drugs, allegedly, and if you're gonna be drinking and be, out here, at least be happy. Why are you so upset? Why are you so mad? Why are you hurting the people that are close to you? Because usually that's what people do. Hurt people. But, your childhood, your past, and everything like that is awful. It's terrible what you've been through, but you can't take that shit out on other people and think that they're gonna be able to be forgiving and want to roll with you and chill with you. You see, Vanessa and Angela don't want to deal with you, don't want to bother with you, and even Vanessa gave you another chance and was trying to be cool with you, whatever, and then you start talking crap about her. And I believe it's because Bree doesn't have social skills. She doesn't understand social skills. She don't understand relationships. She don't understand how to be with people and respect people. And you know what? I'm not gonna hurt somebody that I like, that I care about. You know what I'm saying? And just like she doesn't understand that because she didn't have any morals or any values installed in her when she was growing up. Because she said she was homeless. She said she's been on drugs. She's been on meth. She's been on crack. She's been on all this other stuff allegedly, and she was homeless and she was like living under a bridge and all this other stuff, and her father was MIA. Her and her mother didn't get along, so she ran away. So it's just like she doesn't understand how to develop and create and nourish a relationship. That's probably why she's been married a couple of times. She could have been married to just help people get their green card, or she just she doesn't know how to have a relationship with people, because look at what she did to Sam's boy. She just broke up with him. First she was with him, now she broke up with him. And I don't know if it's because she really wanted Boogie and Boogie dissed her. And you see how she was cool with Titi, she was cool with Egypt, she was cool with Sam. They had a relationship and it just deteriorated. Like all her relationship just deteriorated. Even her and JoJo was cool. She never got at JoJo. Even when Bree called, his two sister B words and called them fake or whatever. Well, if you feel like Vanessa and, Angela are fake, why are you concerned to invite them to your birthday party if you feel that they're fake? You wouldn't even ask because you said you don't want to be around the fakeness. And it's like, damn, Bree, how you gonna grow? How you gonna move? There's always gonna be fake people around you. You just gotta know how to maneuver your way through that situation and get what you need to get. But don't lose yourself in between. But you have to learn how to not, just jump at people, yell and scream and go off at people. If you're feeling a certain type of way, you gotta kumbaya yourself and say, hey, listen, you have to do it in a nice, sweet, honey type of way, but be stern with it. You don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to yell. You don't have to scream. And that's something that you can learn. And you can get a lot of your energy off through your music and pretend like you're singing a love song when someone is coming towards you that you don't like, and you just sing nice words or write nice words in your head to express to them. You don't have to be that way, because if you're working, you got a job, if you can't get along here, you can't get along there, you can't be yourself here, you got to learn how to maneuver and know, like, everybody don't deserve a cuss out. Everybody that don't deserve to be yelled at, and everybody that's coming at you is not just fake, you know what I mean? But you think, like Little Eazy said, everybody you think the world revolves around you, and then you also think that everyone's against you. And yes, she feels that way because she has PTSD. She's been under attack. She's been through mad shit. So she has to work on herself, and she needs counseling for that situation so she can be able to develop healthy relationships. And I hope she has healthy relationship with her children and things like that, because her and Little Twist are cool, but how long is gonna last? She's not like cool with nobody, and you're the common denominator. In some cases, sometimes when a group of people don't like you or come at you, it might not be your fault. But in this case, we can just vividly see how you treat and how you talk to people. Maybe there are some things that are edited out that we don't see that people say about you, or maybe you hear about what people are saying about you or talking about you on the set or whatever, but you got to know that it's a job. You come there to get paid, and this is a stepping stone to further your career, because your father wasn't there to further your career, and he was supposed to be there, especially if he's in the entertainment business and he had you around all these celebrities. And Bree has been around plenty and tons of celebrities and been in studios with them, talked to them, have relationships, got VIP to concerts, to stadiums, to shows. Bree Bree has been around. She has did a lot. But now, when you look back at that part of her life, which has just gone array, and then now she's trying to get it back on her own, and her father can help her, that shit gotta hurt too as well. And not being able to talk to her mother. But damn, you can't be treating people the way you treat them. The way you threw that water and little Easy face was wrong. That's somebody you knew back in the day. Then you said he had a limp, testicle, and then you said he's built like a refrigerator. I was like, damn, he was mad. He was so upset. He called you a B word or whatever. He was like, you're trying to bring the oldness out of me. But she couldn't even see what she was doing was wrong, and yelling and screaming. She said she's having a panic attack, a PTSD. But why are you getting so violent? Why are you being so mad? And it seems like if drugs and alcohol don't make you a happy person, happy-go-lucky, even though you should not take any, narcotics to try to be happy or go lucky. But some people that take drugs and drink and whatever, they're happy, but you're mean, you're angry, you're upset. All the feeling and all the hurt and the pain and depression and the neglect comes out when you get high and you drink. So there, especially when you're around people, so that means that them drugs and the alcohol don't mean you no good at all. It doesn't do you any favors. It only makes you worse, because you ain't even happy when you want it. So I was like, damn. Her birthday party, she was like, and Bree was like, she was upset, like, I guess with production and the way that she's being portrayed, because her family don't even want to, film on the show. Why they don't want to film on the show? If they're going to ask them, why the hell was Bree homeless if you was her family? But Bree could have been on her own way and just ran away and did her thing or whatever. But the way that Bree speaks is like she doesn't have any family. She spoke on the episode before last that she wish she had a family. So if you wish you had a family, wish you can have a barbecue with your family, and you're not close with your family, how would they be on the show? It don't make any sense. So you're double talking us too as well. So I was like, damn, Bree just went off, and she was so angry. We started off with her talking to Boogie on the phone or whatever, telling Boogie that she's having a birthday party, and basically she embarrassed herself, but she didn't say embarrass herself. She was just like, I was lit at, Little Twist's party. And by the way, Little Twist got a nice little beach house, and Little Twist is cool. He's very understanding, calm, cool, and collected, and I hope his career soars even more. And I do like Little Twist music. So does Sam too as well. So it's just like she's talking to Boogie on the phone, and Boogie was like, she was like, I kind of went off, I kind of cussed TT out. And so, how she says, I kind of got a relationship with TT, I kind of don't got a relationship with TT, whatever, I'm tired of these fake people, whatever. It seems like you being fake, because one minute you want to be friends with them and you want to have a relationship with them, but then you don't, because you were saying that you feel like you have to change yourself. You don't have to change yourself, you just have to respect others too as well. You got to respect their walk of life, just like they got to respect your walk of life. And if they're giving you respect, and you can give respect back, or you just mutual respect, period. You don't have to change yourself to get your coin. You don't have to change yourself. You could be nice. If you're going to say something sarcastic, say it with love, baby. Say it jokingly, or don't say it at all. If you think that if it's something snappy and something that somebody might get offended by it, save it. Don't say it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to change yourself, but you got to respect people. And, if you don't respect people, it is what it is. When you on set, when you at work, do your thing, be cool, cordial, and be like, I'm here for a reason, because it's a stepping stone, and you can go back home and do your thing. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to fake it. You could be yourself, but you just don't have to be disrespectful and cussing and being yelling and being very derogatory towards other people because you have a different plight in life. So I'm just like, whatever. So we have that situation with Bree. She's talking to Boogie. Boogie was like, it sounds like she needs help. I'm gonna get my daddy to talk to her. So Bree invites Boogie to her birthday party. Her birthday party is a wreck. She wanted a barbecue instead. She wanted this house. She wanted that house. If you wasn't happy with the situation, if you didn't want your birthday party to be filmed, then why did you have it filmed too as well? Because you didn't know. You thought, sometimes your mind played tricks on you. My mind's playing tricks on me. You thought it was gonna be cordial, it was gonna be cool, and you was gonna be able to contain yourself, and you wasn't. And she does have anxiety. She says she's always talking about her anxiety. So have an anxiety coach. Go see some therapy, get some help. Don't destroy something that you're building on your own, and you can say, I'm building this, and you didn't have to depend on anybody for it. And it's just like, damn, and you're making a show pop or whatever. So why destroy something? Why make yourself look like you're undesirable to work with? Because basically that's the taste you're putting out in producers' mouths. So we have that situation. Then we have, the situation that's going on with JoJo, Vanessa, and Angela. Here we go again with the Angela and Romeo situation. Romeo likes Angela, Romeo doesn't. Angela wants Romeo to be up front and tell her that he wants to be with her. Why? Because, Vanessa asks, Angela, so if he told you he wanted to be with you, what are you going to do with his heart, And so I was just like, damn. And so you got that situation. And, and Vanessa's trying to tell her that, Romeo wants to have a relationship with you. He likes you. That's why he did what he did for the double date, because he didn't really want nobody else with you, and he knew his friends and his cousin wasn't going to try to get with you or whatever, and they already knew that they can't get with Angela. So Vanessa and Angela and JoJo are actually at the place about to meet up, and because JoJo is about to get engaged to his long-term girlfriend and children's mother, and they're picking out rings and shit like that. Angela put on that big ass $300,000 ring and she didn't want to take it off. Sounds like she wants to be married. You know who can afford that ring? Romeo. But Angela can have any guy that she wants to. She's not too happy with Christian, the basketball player, because he's really young and he has to develop more, and she ain't in the training, she ain't in the teaching. So it is what it is. And Angela's, baby's daddy could afford that $300,000 ring, because did you see that house that he was living in? He was living in a quadruple mansion. So we have that situation. JoJo's about to get married or whatever. Basically, he can't afford the $300,000 ring, but he can afford the $30,000. Basically, if his two sisters give him a loan, but JoJo got money. So we have that situation. And then it's so cool that Romeo has JoJo working on a set too as well. And they're working on music together too as well as a producer. So that's cool. But help Romeo produce his music, so that's cool too as well. So I like to see that black love together. I like to see that black love, baby. So we have that, and black support too as well. So we have that. I was like, damn. We find out that Romeo hurt himself. He got a concussion, a stage 2. He's booked and busy. He's tired. He does stupid things when he's tired, whatever. Angela did not check on him, and he's feeling a certain type of way, but somebody else sent him a teddy bear. Angela, if you want Romeo, jump on that and get it. Romeo, if you want Angela, tell her that you want to get on one knee and say, hey, baby, I want you to be with me. This is it. This is it, because we tired of hearing about the bullshit. Either you guys get together or not. We even got Vanessa telling Romeo that I think you're good for my sister. I think you should be with her. I think you guys are perfect for each other. Blase in the third. She's telling Romeo to tell my sister how you feel. And Romeo was like, when I went on that date with Angela and we was in New Orleans, it was so romantic. It was so good. I picked her up. I carried her. And basically I was going to tell her something, and she went, and said, let's go, I'm going to hook you up with somebody. So he's feeling a certain type of way. He's feeling, well, Angela ain't going to try to make the situation easy for you, Romeo. She wants you to jump through hoops, baby. And she likes you too as well, if it's just not made up. If you really want the show to pop, Angela and Romeo next season get together, kiss on the last episode of the season finale, and then boom, we'll be hooked and we'll be watching again. So we have that situation. JoJo, congratulations to you on getting engaged. And he's happy because he's going to be the first one getting engaged in his family. And JoJo was funny when he was like, oh, let Vanessa see that ring so she can show Mike, because Vanessa is in a long-term relationship too as well. So she might be getting engaged too. That'll be something. And she's keeping her man off the show, just like Angela didn't talk about her baby daddy on the show. And Angela says she wants to get married and everything, but she don't know. She went on a date with, Christian. She tells JoJo and Vanessa. And Vanessa was like, you're wasting your energy in the wrong person. You need to direct that shit towards Romeo. Amen, sister. So we have that situation. I was like, yay, baby. That ring was beautiful. That ring Angela had on was drop dead motherfucking gorgeous. She was like, I'm in love with this ring, baby. I'm in love with the ring. And also, having her put the ring on her finger like that makes it seem like she doesn't want to be single anymore. And I hope she does find love again. Whatever the situation that went down with, her and her children, her child's father, R.I.P. And then we have, Pep, she's talking to Tyrion or whatever. Tyrion is showing his body too, because Romeo ain't the only one on the show with a body, baby. And basically Tyrion wants his mother Pep to be happy and secure and just checking on her, see how she's doing. Pep is like, I'm doing good. Andre's gone. Finito, bye. See him later. It's about the business, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about that bag, baby. And plus, he's married. He just had a baby. He alleged they're gay porn. I'm good. I lost $1 million contract for my group because I'm messing with him. I'm good. I might be out here in these streets looking crazy, but I know how to protect the bag. And I kind of messed up a little bit, but I'm back on staff. I'm back on guard, baby. Or she's seeing Andre on the DL. He's slipping through the house late night. So we have that situation. I was just like, did we find out Dame, he's still trying to make a baby with Rocky or whatever. So we have that situation. He was like, Rocky ain't married me yet because of my taxes. And I don't want her to inherit that debt. She ain't stupid. She'll rather have your baby than to get married first because she don't want to be indebted to whatever you indebted to. And she don't want her name to be all messed up in these streets because her name on paper with her finance with her family is more important than being married to you. But I can have your baby. And I'm tired of Dame that keeps bringing up Aaliyah. Why you keep bringing up Aaliyah? Like, oh, I never thought I would stay in the house again after Aaliyah passed away. Aaliyah, like, leave Aaliyah alone, baby. Let her be. I know her people, if they watch this show, they must be like, yo, look at this simp. Like, leave Aaliyah alone. Rocky doesn't feel any type of way being compared to Aaliyah, He was like, I finally be loyal to a woman. I was like, okay, it took you how many years? 40, 50 years to actually want to settle down and be loyal to a woman, because allegedly you was with Rachel Ray and Aaliyah, and then you end up leaving Rachel Ray and getting with Aaliyah and getting engaged to her, allegedly. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard on the streets. So we have that situation, and then we got Bree getting ready to go to her birthday party. She shows up late. Twist is wondering where she's at. Her friends are calling her. She's hanging up on her friends or whatever. She's outside in the parking lot. JoJo pulls up to her and says, hey, Bree, what's up? She's like, get the F away from my car. Don't be knocking on my window like that. Who you think you are? Get away from my car. I was like, damn, like she was blackout. She probably didn't even know who he was because she's so out of it. And then on top of that, she's behind the wheel. She got out that car high as a kite, allegedly. And she was she was blacked out. Like, when you blacked out, you don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know that you're hurting people that you don't supposed to be hurting. And now you have anxiety, talking about a panic attack. You avoided the cameras. You know what you got paid for. That's how you affording to pay for that car. You talk about you slept over Little Twist house. I hope you got a babysitter, somebody very, trustworthy watching your children. So we got her dissing, JoJo, and it's a good thing because JoJo invited, Vanessa. Vanessa was like, no bueno. Vanessa was like, nah, I'm not coming through. I ain't showing up. And guess what? Good thing that she didn't, because JoJo got shitted on. Then JoJo's out there trying to tell, little Eazy, trying to tell Boogie and tell Little Twist, like, yo, she just rapped on me. She just dissed me. She just, played me. I'm leaving. And they convinced him to stay. And then as they convinced him to stay, Bree, she goes into a party. She don't like the setup. She don't like the way it is. She wish she had a barbecue. She wish she had a townhouse. She don't like the way the food is looking. She don't like the way the tables is. And she's upset, and she's getting ready to go off on everybody. Then Little Twist gives her an exotic bottle of liquor, and so she's happy. And then she get another big ass bottle of liquor, so she's happy. And she's like, I'm gonna be drinking that all night, which is a mistake. So she sees JoJo. She kind of apologized to JoJo, and she was just like, whatever. And JoJo was like, I'm the only thing I do is spread positivity. Like, yo, I ain't even in here for that. Like, I don't do nothing wrong. She was like, well, I apologize. So she is aware that she did something wrong. She is aware, so she knows right from wrong. It's just whether she wants to control herself or not. And so she apologized kind of to, JoJo. And then Little Eazy, he jumped in and he was like, yo, that was wrong for you to do that. Like, yo, what's up? Like, why you rap on him like that? What's good? And, he wants to just know what's going on with Bree. But, she's already upset. She's already aggravated. I wouldn't even have talked to her, Little Eazy. But Easy's trying to be the positivity guy that he is, and be the positive guy that he is. And he's trying to talk to somebody that's not really coherent and not really there and under the influence. And now she's continued to bring up her intoxication level higher and higher. And the wig itself will show you that Bree is not all there. Her wig will show you all day. Bree always got her hair done. When her wig is messed up, she's not feeling right. And so I even seen Bree get her hair done. And so on IG, you know what I mean? So, and then she was like, and she was like, yo, you was not, she was telling JoJo, you was knocking at my door like the cops. I thought I got PTSD. You knew the camera was there. You knew he was there. You just being rude and disrespectful. Don't even try to throw down PTSD on the cops in that situation. You was clearly in the parking lot. You clearly seen the cameras. You clearly was at an event that it was your birthday party. You clearly knew what was going on, and that's why you end up apologizing, because you clearly knew that you was wrong, but at least you apologized to him. Then Eazy-E jumped in and he said what he needed to say. And she called him a limp, this body built like a refrigerator, and then she threw a cup of wine, a cup of liquor in his face, and he gets upset. He's trying to wipe himself off. He calls her names or whatever. He's like, you're trying to bring me back to that place. He was like, yo, you're so messed up. Like, and so he's upset. Security's about to escort him out. She's calling him all types of names. She's aggravating him. She's aggravating him more to get him more upset. And then she's upset. She's yelling and screaming. They drag, E out. JoJo tried to warn him. They all should have just vacated and left. Especially the way that she walked into the party and the way that she was acting. Nah. So Boogie is able there. He's there able to talk to Bree and kind of like calm her a little bit. But we'll see to the next episode. Bree was dead up wrong for this situation. Go get help before you come on camera. Peace. I'm out. One love.